I do it all the time, Laura, so at least it wasn't just me.
At least I don't have to push the record button because I don't know how to.
Well, you can. It's whoever signs on first. So
that's not me.
All right.
Okay, so we have a lot of green by 15. Alicia, Leanne, Rachel, Stacy. So my girls are working hard. Level 1, Stacy, woohoo. And level 2, Alicia, and she's really close to level 2. So that's really this close. I know, this close, definitely. So we're working hard. We're getting there. You know, I love November. So it's a great month. And so is December. December's a good month too. The beginning of December, we have those 2 weeks there, guys, that we can book a lot of virtual parties. I just booked 4 virtual parties for December 2nd today. So don't forget the 2 weeks in December. We can do those first 2 weeks. Okay, guys, everybody have their catalogs? Okay, we're going to turn to page 48 and Lisa.
Me?
Okay. Miss Lisa.
Yep.
On page 48 and the wood cutting board.
Wood cutting board is durable, moisture resistant, and versatile. Use the flat side for serving and the weld side for cutting and carving. The weld has...
Lisa, move over.
There we go. Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Should I start over?
It would be helpful.
Okay. Wood cutting board. It's durable, moisture resistant, and reversible. Use the flat side for serving and the weld side for carving. The well has a half cup capacity and the pour spout is easily drains juices. And it's made of acacia wood. It's 18 by 12 by 1 1/4.
Anybody own that cutting board? I do. I love it.
I think. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think we got that. Didn't they give it to us when we were at conference? The first conference I went to, I think it was one of the gifts.
Really?
For attending.
They must have shipped it home for you then. There was no way you carried it home.
Yeah, no, they shipped it to us.
Okay, I don't remember.
I remember that, yeah. Okay, Stacy. Stacy, can you hear us? You're on mute. Get off mute.
Sorry, that was me. I was trying to.
Okay. Page 40. Page 49. L. The instant read food thermometer.
Okay, we all have it. Get an accurate temperature within seconds. The attached probe reads temperatures on the stove top, and the corded probe works in the oven and grill. Attached probe is 2 3/4 inches long. Removable corded probe is 3 inches long. See page 9 for more details.
I love this product. I use it all the time. And we'll pick Janine, the same page, 49, and the mix and masher.
Okay, the mix and masher, perfect for potatoes, guacamole, applesauce, or baby food. Flexible, reinforced nylon head, 11 inches.
So I guess you guys all could guess why I picked these, because these are products we could really use for Thanksgiving. So going on our business pages now, especially, you know, once a day at least, you know, once a day and posting something. We talked about this last week about the blog, how you can deconstruct the blog. And one of the blogs has all about, you know, certain tools to use, like the cutting board and the instant meat thermometer. I mean, the thermometer is so important for the food they feed. You know how many people get sick on Thanksgiving because of raw turkey? So seriously, they do. People do. People undercook the turkey all the time. So I love the instant read thermometer just for that minute. So if you're going to go on your business page, just, you know, pick one of these products and, you know, talk about it. Go live. You don't have to own the product. You can just talk about the product because you got all the verbiage right here that you need in the catalog. We give you everything right here. So that's why I love this. So just go to the whole page. The page is wonderful. Both of these pages, these products are perfect for Thanksgiving. Okay. So we're going to move on. And I figured tonight, will anybody ever do the trainings on SynShare ever? They have the free trainings. Well, I was on it a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it was last week. I think it was a couple weeks ago. And what they did was the do's and don'ts of social media. And I thought it was really, really important. There was some really, really interesting little facts and things they had on there that I thought were really important, how we act on social media. So I'm just going to go over. Now, this isn't mine. This is a lot of SynShare's, a lot of their info, but I just thought it was a really good teaching tool because, guys, when we're on social media, everybody sees us. You know, whatever you're posting, people are watching. Remember that. And they're gonna form this opinion of you. So if you're posting all negative things and nothing positive, they're not going to want to do business with you, you know? So this is what some of the things that's in share. Okay. So no one likes being spammed. So make sure to read group rules before posting or sharing your product post and use the 80-20 rule. I like this 80-20 rule. Use it on your own business page. 80% of the time, you should be sharing information that's not related to your business. The other 20% is for you to promote your business. Yeah, because think about it. If you're doing too much business and it's always business and it's not fun and it's not, you know, anything real, people aren't going to come back to your page if it's always business all the time. So try the 80-20 rule. I like that rule. I think it's a great rule. And if someone comments and asks a question about your product, try to answer them as quickly as possible. Don't leave them waiting around, or they're going to find some other consultant or someone else that cares to help them. So be friendly and upbeat. For instance, if someone wishes you a happy birthday, just don't simply give it a love comment. Say thank you. You know, and that's what Facebook likes also. It likes that interaction. It doesn't like that like, just that like. You know, it makes people feel real good when they're appreciated. So if you just say comment, if you know it's someone's birthday, especially some of your customers, make the effort to post a happy birthday every day. And if they say something, if they wish you a happy birthday, make the effort to say thank you. You know, think of your fans as your friends. Think of your customers as your friends, and they'll most likely become your friends. I really like that because we're in a customer building relationship in our business. We're building, we're building friendships with our customers, and it's really important. I have become such great friends with some of my, you know, customers. And it's a relationship building business. That's what I'm trying to say there. I got it. Okay. If someone on your newsfeed, don't ruffle feathers. Don't get, so if someone on your newsfeed asks a question about a product that you sell and someone else comments first, offering to help them with their link, just move along. Just don't get into it with them. That's not a good idea. You know, you don't want to start problems with people. You know, just move along and say, okay, you know, that's it. You know, hijacking others people's stuff and like that is just not what we're all about here with Pampered Chef. We're always, you know, supporting each other in, you know, in our, you know, social media. We support. So never speak negatively about competition out there, and people remember you're causing trouble and view you as a bad egg. They don't want to see you as a troublemaker, okay? Also, do your research. I like this one. It seems simple enough, but you wouldn't be surprised how often people post stuff that go viral that isn't true. If you're going to post something, you better make sure it's true. So you say you initially share something and then discover or a fabricated story, and before you spread the word, just double check to make sure it's legit. You know, you just want to maintain your validity as a person who gets your content from the source and shares factual information, not phony baloney. That's really, really important, I think. And another thing they recommend, don't be a party animal. It's not a good idea to have pictures of yourself doing a keg stand. Not that I'm going to do a keg stand at my age, but unless that's what you want people to believe, how you run your business, I don't know. It's just one thing to have fun, but let's not get carried away.
So are you talking about on the personal page or on the business?
Yeah, on your personal page.
Oh, I gotta go delete some stuff. No,
yeah, people follow you on your personal page too, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Right. If you have them on your business page, they're most likely on your personal page.
I don't have any of that on my personal page. I'm kidding.
No,
But
I hope not. I haven't seen you doing a keg stand.
back in the day.
So if you didn't critique, then cite it from the source. You have to cite it from the source where it's coming from. Like I'm telling, this is mostly what I've learned on SynShare, what they have taught us, and I think a lot of their stuff is important. So either tag the original poster or include a link post. You don't want to get flagged or copyrighted, but you don't want to get thrown in jail. That's for sure. And don't forget spell check. When you use cell phones and stuff, and tablets can result in some crazy autocorrects. So make sure, I'm horrible for that too. I have to really correct myself a lot. So just make sure you're checking your spelling too. And number one, I think you have to think before you post. Your life is an open book. And this one is important. Keep in mind that you should, what you share as far as hot topics go, religion, politics, current news, parenting, people get really sort of, very combative when you start talking about those subjects. And I think you can, off of social media when it comes to religion, politics, and current news and stuff like that, because the debates can get really heated, and you don't want to get, you don't want to make any enemies. You just want to stay, just neutral. So that's it. That's 9:20. I just thought it was just really important to show the way, you are on social media. It's really important to, definitely portray, be authentic, be who you are. But don't put stuff on there that people are going to get really upset and start trouble. I just thought it was a very good training, because I think I do see people from other direct sales and even some Pampered Chef consultants putting things on social media that I say to myself, I don't know if you should be going there, because people can be very combative, especially if it's like politics or religion or whatever. So that's all I have to say. So anybody have any questions? Anybody have any feelings on what they post on social media? Anybody have rules for themselves that they have, like guidelines that they have out there for themselves that they, no?
Janine, you're on mute.
Sorry, my niece just walked in.
I just could see your lips moving.
Oh.
Oh, I was talking to my niece. Sorry.
It can be anything on anything that you might want to learn now too, because we still have almost 10 minutes. So
yeah, we have 8 minutes, so we can talk about anything. It doesn't have to be what I just spoke about. So anybody have any questions about what's coming up, about?
Marianne, I've got a question for you about social media. Do you put together a plan? I know we've been trying to do the Facebook Fridays and give the suggestions as to what to post when. Do you, in your posting outside of your virtual parties and your, I don't know if you do events for your cooking shows on Facebook, but do you have a strategy that you use?
I do always go live on my business page for Tip Tuesday. I'm a consistent with that. So people know I'm going to be on there for my Tip Tuesday. And I'm consistent every week. And people know I do it, so they come looking for that. Is that what you mean? Something like that? That's
yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm just curious, because like if you're random, you're going to be random.
Mhm.
So having a plan, I think is a good idea. And
Yeah.
I'm curious if you, like, I have a plan for Instagram. I don't have a plan for Facebook.
Yeah, my Tip Tuesday for my business page, I always come on for Tip Tuesday, and I love it. You know, now Thanksgiving, last week I did, and I just took it from the blog. You know, certain products that you need in your kitchen. So I talked about the ones that I use for Thanksgiving that I could not live without. The quick cooker for my mashed potatoes, the manual food processor. So I just took my certain products that I could not, and I just talked about them and I don't do it for too long, like maybe 3 to 5 minutes, not even, and
Lura, if you have a plan for your Instagram, why aren't you using that same plan for your business page?
yeah.
Because I want it to be different. I don't
Because
want to post the
people
same.
that are following
not
you on
everybody's
Instagram.
Following you.
Yeah, I don't want to post the same thing on every platform.
Yeah, I hear you. Does anybody post on Instagram? Any of you guys post on Instagram? No? I just post inspirational things on Instagram. I don't post anything about Pampered.
I don't even know how to use Instagram.
It's not hard, but I meditate every morning, and I have the Calm app. So every time I'm done with my meditation, it comes with an inspirational post, and I just post that, and people love that. They look for it every day, and I get comments and stuff. So I'm starting a following that way, and I'm thinking eventually I'm going to start doing my Pampered Chef. So the same people that follow me for my inspirational posts are going to be there, and they're going to see my Pampered Chef posts, because that's how I'm starting my following, with my inspirational posts. So if you want to be my Instagram friend, you can see my inspirational post.
I don't know that it's worth the time to get into it. I just know that I started doing more on Instagram because it's a platform that I had no exposure on. And I had a lot of people asking me, where are you on Instagram? What tags do you use so I can follow you? And I was just like,
That's nice that you get the people asking you. Yeah. So you have to give them what they're asking for, of course.
right.
Yeah. But you can post whatever you post on Instagram right on Facebook, the exact same thing. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to I don't want to have the same thing on on my business page, my VIP page, and on Instagram. I want to mix it up.
Yeah.
Why don't you rotate the days?
Well, because I do a lot of national days of, and you can't rotate.
All right.
Yeah, I like the
Good
national
point,
days
good
up, and that's another great one for your VIP tip pages, girls, and guys. Go, I like on my VIP page, I just try to keep it very light and easy, and it's all national, and it's all recipes. I do not do anything salesy on my VIP page.
No,
Nope.
I do.
Only on my
I also follow the Pareto rule, the 80-20 rule on my VIP page, on my business page.
What is a VIP page?
very important people.
Right.
I know, but
It's an actual customer group that you run through your business page.
Gotcha.
But it's easier for someone to join a group than it is to join the business page.
Right.
So I'm like, I have 2,700 people on my VIP page, and I only have like 300 people who have liked my business page.
I know, and I had 500 on my VIP page till my Facebook was shut down last summer, and I haven't got half of them back yet.
So it's easier sometimes to reach them through a group than it is through a page. You just have to make sure you run your group through your page.
So start a VIP page, guys, and then on your parties, if you do the point game, the point system, you give points. I always do the post, join my VIP page for 20 extra points, and I get people joining my page that way. I do that during my virtual parties. But I haven't had that many, I had a lot and I lost them all. So I'm working on it. Definitely. Any other questions or comments or ideas?
Wait on a 15-minute party yet.
What's that, Stacy?
I haven't got one bite on a 15-minute party yet.
I did 3 last night, and I got some orders. They're trickling in, but
I can't even get anyone to sign up to do one.
Well, not everybody's going to want to do something new. And are they not interested because they want more? Like, I haven't had anybody either. I've had nobody interested in a 15-minute party because they want more than 15 minutes. They want more than 12 posts.
Oh, I
So
don't
for
know.
some people, that's not going to appeal to them.
Yeah, like I put a post up and then I actually went and said it was going to do like a twist on it because I wasn't getting a hit on the original 15 minutes. And I said we would do like a mystery hostess. Anyone who puts in an order, I would do a live drawing, pull the name, and whoever's name that is going to be the hostess for the day and get all the hostess stuff. Nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah, but the platform was still the same. That's my point, is that if you don't have anybody interested in the concept, they're not going to be interested in being the host on that concept either.
Right. Yeah.
Some people like the idea because the ones obviously they didn't have time for a whole week party. So they said, okay, I want to do a party. Let's do the 15-minute one.
I mean, those are the people who just want to shop. They don't want to learn more or hear the tips. I mean, Alicia, you've had some success at it, right?
Yeah, right. She has.
So do you feel that there's some people who are, I mean, tell us about why you think some are successful.
How'd you sell it?
I think well, one is like you said, they just want to shop. And then the very first one that I did, she was wanting to do a party, but I don't think she wanted to do the week-long party. But then when this 15-minute party came up, she was like, I'll do that. So she jumped on board because she didn't have the time to sit at the computer and catch up with everything. 15 minutes, it was quick, it was over with, and her party qualified. It was almost a $300 party. And then the second one that I did was it was a qualified party too.
Wow.
So I mean, it's just people. I mean, it was those certain 10 people, and if they invited more, they invited more. But it's basically let's shop.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
It's geared toward the people that don't like to shop. They don't want to go in and spend the time and shop. They want to get in and they want to get out.
Yeah, that's it.
That's my kind of shopping. That's what I like to do.
That's why you're having such luck with it. See, you're like.
It's fast, it's fun, and it's done.
Yeah, maybe you should promote it that way, Stacy. It's fast, it's fun, and it's done. If anybody out there wants to do,
Well, that is a good question. How are you promoting it? How
are you promoting it?
Well, I mean, I promote it, hey, if you don't have time for a 15-minute or for to host a party, try the 15-minute party. It's fast, it's fun, and it's rewarding. I mean, it's rewarding. 15 minutes. There's some posts that I always say everybody has 15 minutes. I mean, you do. Everybody has 15 minutes.
Yeah,
surely.
Yeah.
Whether it's 15 minutes before bedtime or 15 minutes in the morning or whatever.
So here's my thing about the 15-minute party is that if your focus, which my focus is usually on the fun of a party, whether it's an in-home party or a virtual party, that fun factor is very different on a 15-minute party. So on a 15-minute party, you really are selling the deal. You're selling the benefits of doing that. So I'm going to share this with you guys, but this is my favorite flyer anytime we do a 60% off of a product, because it's just so simple to say, you want something, collect $200 in sales, you get all of this stuff. And if you can add into that, you get all of this stuff and it's 15 minutes of your time. That's where you might catch some people who want the deal, who don't have the time, but still.
Sometimes they'll even do that when you're promoting that deal. Promote it as they can buy the $200 as a guest, and because don't judge, people will do it in a heartbeat. So Laura will laugh because I just told her this story. I had somebody that wanted to buy like 3 vanillas and 6 cinnamons or whatever it was going to be, and then I'm like, oh, and do you want anything else? And she's like, oh yeah, I'll take 2 of the Disney thing, whatever. It ended up being over $200. She said she was going to try to collect orders. Well, the show closed at $500. It was all her stuff.
Yeah.
So she ended up qualifying with like a $300 party. One person ordered like $80. The rest was hers. And then she ended up proceeding to order, I can't tell you how long the list was. And what I tell you, the bill was like $900 or something. Yeah. I didn't get credit on all that, but because she got the cookware set at 50% off. And so don't ever judge what people can spend. And
Yeah,
don't ever
never.
judge that. So offer it as, hey, just another idea is if you're looking to buy something anyway, and you can spend $200, you can then get this and you can get your shopping done on top of it, because they'd spend a normal price for shopping anyway. So then they usually give the gift to themselves, just saying. But
Yeah, and actually, I had two hosts or two people recently who contacted me to get products before Thanksgiving, just because they were going to place an order, and I encouraged them to have a virtual party, just to see what happens. If nothing happened, nothing happened. And one closed at $400, and the other one just made it to $200. And other than one $40 order, it was all the host. So like the host was like, oh, well, but at least I got stuff out of it, and my shipping is cheaper, because she was going to be paying, she was ordering over $200 worth of stuff. She was going to be paying, full FedEx freight on that. So she loved the fact that she was only paying $5.25 shipping.
Yeah.
So the fact that she got a half price item. So again, it wasn't a big deal. It was an offer. And if you keep the fun factor in it, as far as the deal being fun, that might encourage people. So I guess a lot of it is what words are you using, and what's the message that you're sending out? Are you focusing on them? Are you focusing on what's in it for them? What's in it for their friends? All the same stuff.
I'm sorry. Also, the other thing is how many people, like a lot of times we think we're trying a lot of people, and when you really track it, you're not contacting as many people. And are you ending with a question asking them, or are you just informing them?
Yes.
That's a big difference. If you're just informing them, you're not going to get the bookings. But if you end it with a question.
May I pencil you in? That's my favorite.
Yeah, and see, so that's a different one I've never even heard of. My favorite one is, if you're going for the virtual, we can start this Friday or next Friday, which works better for you.
Yeah.
And recently I've been saying, which of these host specials do you like better, the November host special or the December host special?
Always, always end with a question. That's right, Debbie. I always remember that. I don't know that was on a training somewhere a while ago, and I remember because
I think I say it a gazillion times.
Yeah, if you don't end with a question, what are you going to get?
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can phrase your word. So think of NT words. N is in Nancy, T is in Tom. NT words. If you use NT words like wouldn't you like, won't you use, can't you see, haven't you loved, whatever it is, end it with an NT, that's a question. And usually when it's like, when you use those NT words, because you're starting with a negative, the usually you end up with a positive response.
Right. Yeah.
Right. It's just psychology.
We need that. We need that as
psychology. It really is. It's and if you're looking for bookings, I just scroll people's Facebook. Like some lady said she was going back to work and she needed a.
You're stalking people, Marianne.
I am.
Call me this.
A quick way to get the deal on the table, and she wanted an Instapot. I'm like, you don't want an Instapot. You want a.
Okay. By the way, just one little side note on that. That was actually, it's good. I mean, we're laughing that she's stalking, but I look and I see people, but when I'm looking through my newsfeed, I see people like fundraising, and I'm maybe stalking, but I'll follow up with them to see if they have a Pampered Chef one.
Of course.
We do have to be very careful that we find out from those people if they already are working with a Pampered Chef consultant.
Always. That's the number one question I ask, and especially that's the very first question I ask.
But I think a lot of us, it happens that we don't always, because some of them are working with others, and we just got to really stay on top of that one. Even though it's exciting to get the booking, you don't want to be stepping on somebody's toes.
No.
But if they didn't ask that host in a while, then that's their own fault too. But
We won't get there. We won't go
Yeah.
there, but it's true. But so
um,
this one lady,
they're
so
not,
I
if they're
asked
not
her.
working their business, then that's their own fault.
That's it. They're not working the business. But I said, so she did it. She's currently doing, well, we started the 15-minute party. I'm closing it out tomorrow. And she's close to qualifying. She
By
needs
the way, we are way past our time.
she needs to quick cooker. So you can stalk if you want, but ask if they have a consultant. No, seriously, you know, and if they're true to the consultant, they always tell you they have one most of the time.
No,
You know?
you gotta ask so, but it's 9:38 and we
Yeah,
only
we're way
have
over. So no other
time.
questions, guys? That's it?
That's it.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Have a
So
good evening.
have a good evening. Janine, let me know when you want to talk and we'll go over some other booking ideas. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.